Is Pat a little move back into the ring?
Give me that, Mark. Go do your ring announcing thing you do. Well, I call the action what's really going on. That cheap ass Elian Habanero decided to hit me after I helped him. I'm helping Elian to become a better man, become a better wrestler, become a harder edged soul in this industry.
By ducking off the mat when he actually goes for a tag for once?
Teaching him a lesson in humanity. You can't trust anybody. You can't trust me, you can't trust Jesse, but enough of that. Let's get to what's going on right now. This, my friend, after Gaza forfeited the Pure Violence title last week as a first round match to determine the new Pure Violence champion in a tournament, PD Flex already advanced to the second round with a victory last weekend over Pantalone. Now it's former champion Buck 10 versus top contender Jeff Black. Jeff has been hungry, he's been a tag champ before, but he's really been eyeing on some singles gold. And this new attitude he has, I think he could get the job done. He's really become vicious and he really become maniacal in his, well, that wasn't maniacal, but his approach to wrestling has become extremely maniacal.
Yes, he's certainly showing some serious aggression right at the beginning. He threw the Buck 10 so hard that his wristband flew right out into the crowd.
Well, Buck 10 whips him in. Big arm drag on Jeff Black. That's a lot to take over. Buck 10 probably overweight in this match by over 120 pounds. Not that he isn't outweighed in every match. Jeff taking a break to the outside. Buck 10. Basement drop kick. Got him in the back of the head. Jeff Black has got to pay attention in this match or it's going to be over pretty quickly. Especially with a guy as fast as Buck 10.
You can't underestimate Buck 10. He doesn't have the best record, but he's always been fast, quick, and quick to monopolize. And that's what he's doing right now.
Huge Hurricanrana on the outside. That was absolutely beautiful. Putting the boots to him. No countouts in the Pure Violence match. Bucky runs up and plants him with that Yakuza kick. Head right into the post, especially with a head like Jeff Black. That's not going to do much effect. Onto the ring table. Oh.
So much for the merchandise.
Going to hit him with a bottle of water, apparently. There you go. Jeff Black reeling from that one. Bucky's going to do it again. The merchandise department's not going to be happy with that. Oh, Jeff Black saves the merchandising. Oh, maybe he's not. Taking their time. Absolutely no disqualifications in a Pure Violence match. Anything goes. Pinfall's gone anywhere. There you go. Actually, he's helping to cool off Buck 10. I don't know if he's thinking that one through.
Well, if you rehydrate to the point where he's bloated, he won't be so fast anymore. That's for sure. And Buck 10's got speed. Ooh, look at that right off the ring.
Doesn't have a lot of speed when it comes to getting his head slammed in the canvas. And Jeff Black just grinding on that face. That's what I'm talking about, the new attitude he has. And a forearm shot to the chest, becoming so much more efficient with those forearms, with those shots. Oh, and he's pulling out the barbed wire bat. This is the maniacal side I'm talking about, the crazy side. Too many account. He spent way too much time in Godrich. That's what's driving him crazy. Jeff Black trying to kill Buck 10. Hurt his hand off that ring post shot.
Buck 10, he's got the back now.
Bucky going after Jeff Black with the barbed wire. Buck 10 can't get him. Neither man wants to get hit with that. Not that I blame them. Shot to the back.
Thank goodness they're not in the MLB, eh?
Thank goodness they're not in the MLB. That'd be strike 4.
Strike 4 indeed. Jeff Black dragging Buck 10 around his leisure. Tosses them in the trash where he belongs. Jeff now, what's he? Oh, cinching in those deep forearms.
Oh, look what he's about to do. This is going to hurt. Oh!
Suplex on the floor. That does not do justice for somebody's back. Let me tell you that right now. Buck 10 has to be hurting from that one.
He must be. It's cold, it's hard, he met it fast.
Yeah, Jeff Black a little worse for wear on there, but that may be the knockout blow that he needs. Oh, working on, has to go to that lower back right now. He spent all the time on the outside and finally planted him. Jeff Black, as I said, I hate to say that his intelligence has increased, but it has. Jeff face first into the post. Right into that size 12. I don't know what's worse, the stench or the impact.
Hey, if whatever works, you said it best, whatever it takes to get the W.
Now the fans are kicking at Jeff Black. Buck 10's getting somebody else to do his work for him. Right in the balls. That was nice to watch. Trying to get the big man back in. That's where you need to go to score the pinfall. Buck 10, though, he is hurting. Buck 10 is severely hurting from that floor. And Jeff Black is going to take full advantage of it with those really, really hard forearm shots. That's why he's got his forearms all laced with the tape. Everything adds impact. So does that huge clothesline across the face. Jeff's got to use the weight, and he's got to go for a cover. Gets a 2 count, but he's got to use that body weight more to his advantage.
You are totally right. You could see that open space. Buck 10 was too easy to get out of there. With very little heart left, if he had any heart left. Oh, no, he has heart left.
Leg drop gets 2, but Buck 10 kicking out later and later every time he goes. Going for that barbed wire bat again. If Jeff hits him with this, it's not going to last too long. Up, going for some more toys. Pure Violence returning to its roots. They're 6 months under the rule of Gaze of Common. They're going back to the toys, going back to the weapons, going back to what they love doing best, and beating each other with steel. That's what it pretty much boils down to, Mark.
Something the fans definitely missed was the steel coming into the ring and getting beaten off them, but Geza was hell of a man to watch fight.
Geza could fight, but he wasn't what the fans wanted. He wasn't a pure violence champion. He used his fists. He used his skill. The fans don't want to see that. They want to see these two guys hit each other with as many weapons as possible and just arrange and destroy their bodies. That's what pure violence is all about.
That's for sure. I'm just waiting for the blood to start spurting.
A match like this, chairs coming to play. The barbed wire bat could be used anytime. Buck 10 looking for something big. Looking for the BTO, springs Jeff Black off. Head first off the top of that chair. Jeff.
That was amazing. Jeff Black wringing his own head off that chair.
Buck 10 looking for a big springboard. Leg drop. Oh, beautifully done. It's a high impact move. Could this be it? Oh, Buck 10 hit him with the right move, hit him at the right time, and covered him the right way, but Jeff Black just said no. He's not out yet.
100 pounds extra weight usually does have that advantage.
Yeah, Jeff Black can cushion a lot better. But I hate to say the flabber on the midsection does allow somebody to take a little extra beating. Cushions it a lot more. Buck 10 looking for something else. Maybe some kind of spring off the chair. Oh, catches the ropes. Catches him with the right hand. Looking for a tornado DDT. Buck 10 just throws him on there. Head first off the chair. Bucky lines up Jeff Black. Looking for the chair shot. Oh, right across the chest. Bucky going again. Right across that left arm. 2 chair shots, doesn't get the job done. Should have gone straight for that head.
You just keep hacking until that chair breaks into a million pieces. Then he might have a chance for a pin.
That was the approach PD Flex took last week on Pantalone, and that earned him the victory. Buck 10 just letting loose. He hasn't had a chance to do this. Oh, he's got What's he got there?
He just put his wrist, that cup piece he had, right
looks like
his knuckles.
Some metal or something. Buck 10 going for, I guess, going for a big chair shot. Missed the chair shot with a leg drop. And this is Jeff Black's chance. Buck 10 is stunned. He's out. Jeff Black throwing the chair to the outside. He wants to get this done mano a mano. He knows he has the ability to beat up a lot of these guys, especially somebody smaller than him. But don't underestimate Buck 10. He held that Pure Violence title for the second longest reign in its history. Jeff Black, nice move. Hits the senton to the back. That's a lot of weight on a very small spot.
No kidding. Let's check his weight again. 225 pounds onto his lower back.
225's a mild acronym. Jeff Black weighs a lot more than that. But nonetheless, Buck 10, he's got the heart. That heart's still beating, so he's still fighting. And he's looking at this tournament in a way, could be career rejuvenation. His body's going to take a lot more abuse, but he could get back to those championship ways. Black has him up. Nice stall suplex. Boom! The blood rushes to the head, and then your body's completely numb. And when your body hits, it's absolute agony. Black, great cover. Buck 10 gets the shoulder up.
Still going, and you're right about that. When he hit that mat, I bet he was seeing spots from all the blood rushing back to wherever it wants to go.
Yep, spots right there. Going for the choke. Of course, there's no disqualification, so he could sit there and do that all day if he wanted to. Wouldn't get much of applause from this crowd, but what's Jeff doing? Jeff, not known as a high flyer, but is headed up to the top rope to do something crazy. And he broke his ass on that one. He did. He did. And Buck 10, this is his moment, his capitalization. He's using the weapons to his advantage. His chance to get back in the win column, to avenge that loss to Tom Ryder and so many others, and to win that Pure Violence Championship. What a senton by Buck 10! Doesn't keep Jeff Black down. That was absolutely amazing, but no dice there.
That's got to be at least the second time he's pulled off a crazy move like that and then gone for the pin, and Jeff Black's been able to just kick out again.
Bucky's got to start That was great. Springs him down, goes for the right hands. Jeff Black will not stay down, though, even with an innovative move like that.
This is the best I've seen Bucky fight in a while. I think it's hard to Pure Violence here. He's just coming right on out.
Well, as I said, I think he's at a loss right now. He needs something to grab onto, a goal. He's lost so many times that he's got to grasp onto something. That Pure Violence belt around his waist would be the accomplishment he needs to get back his confidence, to get back to where Buck 10 was a year ago, the Pure Violence champion.
And just like it says in your column, the one match that he won, he didn't even get the pin. It was his tag team partner that put it on.
That was some impact right there. Woo. Bucky and Jeff just cool around each other with those clotheslines. Buck getting the crowd behind him. Jeff Black up early. Big right hand, big right hand. That's a showdown at the OK Corral. Both shooters are firing off. Shot to the gut. It's a place to go. Overdrive by Buck 10. The overdrive. Can he get him? Jeff Black kicks out of 1.5. Look at the... Bucky's going for something. He's getting a bat. He hits Jeff Black with this. It's over.
That was his eureka moment right there. Oh.
That turnbuckle took a beating now.
Jeff is just circling this ring.
He's trying to recover. Jeff kicked to the gut. Drive-by driver. Buck 10 kicked out of Jeff Black's finisher. Jeff Buck's pinned a couple of guys with that one, and put a lot more guys out with this barbed wire bet. Buck 10 up, ducks that. Oh, shot to the gut. Barbed wire. 2 shots at the barbed wire. The referee's got to call this. That's dangerous. When that bat came into play, ouch.